Welcome, welcome. Hit the like button. Thanks for being here. We're gonna see how many readings we get to. I might do this in two parts. Hi, hi, how you doing? Welcome. So, yes, as I was saying, welcome members, welcome subscribers. Um, excuse me. We might do this in two parts. I'm gonna see what I can get to today. Um, let me just make sure. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. A lot of stuff is going on. So let's get ourselves two full moons, May 1st and May 31st. Okay, a flower moon on Friday and a blue moon on the 31st. Okay. All right. So remembering the full moon, as we talked about, I did check out, oh, that's, yeah, I'm gonna put up a short, about the full moon and the new moon differences, so that, but in a full moon, it's like you're full, what do you need to release and set new intentions, and your intentions are, um, of releasing things to receive new things in the new moon. New moon is receiving new things. So thank you, um, people that are here. So it's a good astrological stuff. A lot of astrological things going on. Um, hello, Anjul, Weepy, member Anjul, member Weepy Star, um, member Cherry Blossom, and all the other members that are here. Okay. Hi. Hi. Going back and forth. So, like we were saying um in the full moon, it's like moonology deck. What do you need to release? What 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 needs to go? What's not working? Every time it's like something's not working. Even the new, it's like you could get a reading about a new opportunity, but that opportunity, remember, is for a reason, for a season, or to stay. Just like people. So for a reason, a season, or to stay. So certain things, it may just be for a little while, and that's it. And you have to know when to let it go, and yeah, that's what the full moon is. Letting go of things that it's time. So we're talking about a job, right? So must be related. Okay, must be related. And again, certain things are just like it's you have to know how to recognize when something is just temporary. You ever got a job when you get the job and you're like, man, I know this is just like I'm gonna treat this like a side hustle, or like I'm not taking this serious. This is not my calling. This is not my main job. And just like when you meet someone, if they're like a one night stand, or not that that's recommended at all, but if that's what they're looking for, so to stay away. Um, if it's a serious contender, So if you know, you know. So if you know, you know. So all the stuff that we ever talk about, like when we just start having conversation, it's always applicable because I go with my rants, my positive rants, because well the positive. the rants or the conversations rather. It always relates. Yeah. So thank you, Angela. Throat chakra. Let's clarify the energy. Clear. 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 It's like start over, right? 1, 2, 3. Clear. Resuscitate. Maybe you're reviving a career or something, a passion that you wanted to do. I had a dream about you. Ooh, that's funny. Dang. Okay. In your subconscious, I live in your subconscious minds. Ruby Star. That's cool. You know, you got your name back. You know, your username. I mean, yeah. We just got used to it. I'm smoked out. You know, smoke out, clear the energy. Good night. Tag, that escalated fast. That's a fish. Okay, okay. I was like, what? I'm not even reading that. I'm not reading that because I was like, it was like a compliment that went left and then it went right again. I'm so asleep. I'm so weak. Okay. I'm sure we have space. Right, well, the love birds, the love cards. Okay. Too much going on here. I need like a last supper table, a large table, like a larger. And this is a large table, but I feel like I need more. You guys, thank God, it's like y'all see just a little bit, because if not, you'd be like, what the hell is all that? Okay. Okay. All right. It's too funny. Okay. Happy birthday, Aries. If you were celebrating, you finished celebrating. If you're still gonna celebrate, now we are Taurus season. So happy birthday, Taurus. We just ended. Aries. Aries, a lot of stuff was going on, you know, with the Venus was in Aries. A lot of stuff was in Aries. So, all right, let's move that. Let's start. It's a lot of Aquarius in the house. We'll start with Aquarius. We'll start with. I'm all over the place. So, actually, let's do Taurus. Let's do Taurus birthday. Taurus birthday. Then we'll go in whatever order. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna see if I could do all. If not, I'll just start with. I'll just do half or whatever we can, and we'll do it like that. Protection. These are my abundance break. Foxy Blue Secret Garden crystals. You know, all the intentions, all the oils, intently picked. Protection spray as well. Throat chakra, what's going on? All right, let's get started with Taurus season. Okay, Taurus, what's going on? All right. Okay. Hi, Bold Ebony. How you doing? Member Bold Ebony. Excuse me, member Bold Ebony. So yeah, you know, like that. All right, members, by the way, I'll be doing the members individual readings next week. Because I got to get these out the way. All right, so Taurus, we're going to start with Taurus. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button, share, donate to the channel. Is anything that you would like to do if you like what we do, support the channel. Okay. So Taurus, first things first, contracts. So there are, we were talking earlier about careers and things. There's new applications, contracts, legal paperwork, legalities that have to be taken care of. You put it off long enough, Taurus. You put it off long enough. Balance is here. So whatever you're worried about, this situation which you might think is unfair, balance is right next to it. So things are going to work out. Things are going to pan out. Let's get a few more cards. Fantastic. So Spirit is saying be patient. Your manifestations are on their way. Continue to walk away, release. This is the time in this full moon, and which is the energy is very powerful. And take a leap of faith. So dive into something new in the full moon. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Okay. So let's get let's get some financial cards. That was the initial energy, but we're gonna clarify. Let's get some financial energies. Hi, boo. Let's get some financial energy. Taurus currently doing huge decision. Here we go. We're matching. By the way, you have victory. Why would I not show you that, right? But it's going to take you strategizing, doing something different, picking different things that you normally wouldn't pick, taking a leap of faith. Victory is waiting for you, but you need to have these legalities, these things, these contracts that are end, and contracts that are beginning, begin. Taurus, moon and sun, moon and rising. So the temple path, huge decision. Get out into the world. Get out of and huge decision. Let's put this here. Okay, let's see. This is currently Taurus. So meet the universe halfway with the patient card. Because it's something that you lose in your patience, but things are cooking. Things are definitely cooking. Training, new opportunities. This is financial. Follow up. So if you apply to something, check out your spam mail. Just check everything out. Follow up gently. Not hounding the people, but just follow up means check your mail. Check to make sure they didn't email or send an email. Okay, payday. So there's money coming towards you. Payday is here. And performance review. So, you may be going through that. You may be evaluating the company. The company may be evaluating you. So unexpected income is on the horizon with, because there was some micromanaging, some things, that are disappointing about this job. It's time for you to speak up as well. Let me get some of these financial cards also, and then we'll clarify. This is currently for Taurus. Okay, so you were meant to be a leader, whoever I'm speaking to. Know that you're entitled to wealth. Know that what you're entitled to, you are worthy, is what Spirit is saying. There is an opportunity where you will travel for money, whether it's you doing a vending show, or you have to travel a little distance to get to a new job, but there's travel involved with finances. Spirit is saying you can be a host, an influencer for the people that are considering it. Turn the camera on, basically. That's it. You're discovering your path, and you're going against anything that you were conditioned with to say, oh no, this is not the way to make money. You're supposed to just go to a 9-to-5 and make somebody else rich. So you're letting go of bad conditionings or things that you grew up with that don't free your mind to make money in different ways. So you're discovering new ways. You're gonna be paired up with someone to help you. There's a connection, or you're gonna be working with someone. But it's time also for you to speak up. Let's clarify. Let's get some of these cards. Let's get some of these energies. so much to me. Yes, means so much to me. Okay, let's get a couple of these. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right. So there's something with the home. There's some decisions with a home. Could be relocating, moving, but there's something with the home. There may be some legalities with a home. Something to do with the family, trying to put the family in order. There is an energy of somebody that's very immature, low vibration, female here. Okay. You will be there's an ending. There's releasing, a lot of releasing in this new moon. There is high honor, so you will be finally recognized for your worth, and knowing your worth first. Something with lovers. Okay, let's clarify these. Saying resonating. Oh, great. Yeah, because we have a lot of different placements. Sometimes people resonate more with their moon or rising, rather than sometimes their sun. All right, so let's clarify. Contracts. Well, ending contracts, ending jobs, ending. So it has something to do with ending. There's a job that ran its course. There's something that ran its course. You're gonna get new communication, new information. There's good news coming in when it comes to a legality or when it comes to something new. But it's gonna be right after a tower moment. But balance is going to be restored. Sometimes the tower moments work for us, not against us. They happen for us because there's some truth and some things that you need to know. And with this Knight of Swords, this is truth, information coming towards you, good news. But it comes with you walking away. All right, so there's someone, there's a tower moment here, like I was saying. There's a tower moment. Thank you, Spirit. And I'm clarifying balance. Balance, exactly what I was saying. It's going to be restored right after a tower moment. Somebody's apologetic about something. Could be watching social media, etc. But there is balance. Looks like an ending. An ending, a karmic ending here. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is here, and you're going towards your passion and moving towards, going to a better state of being. This is moving from stormy waters to something more balanced. There's a lot of drama and stuff. All right, let's clarify strategy. Strategy. Okay. You have to be strategic when it comes to the King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands. You have to deal with someone differently. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It has something to do with work. Maybe someone at work. Two of Cups is here, but let me just see something. Let me clarify something. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Someone may be affecting the way you work. Yeah, okay. Someone's in regret and may want a second chance, but you are going to ghost this person. That's what I was looking at. There's something here. And maybe starting to go on, explore new people, go on a date, etc. They're in regret. Someone was a liar. So let me clarify this Queen of Wands. Lord have mercy. Okay, let's clarify this Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're taking a new opportunity. You're taking a new. You're looking at something differently. The Three of Pentacles is here. There were maybe too many people. Something you didn't see that you're gonna see now. Okay, something that you needed to know. Too many people in an equation. Let's clarify the Patience card. Okay, a message coming in towards Virgo, Capricorn, but you're also, you're waiting. So you're waiting for money. This is waiting for a financial decision or something. Yeah, it's coming around. There is some information. There's new opportunity coming around. Let me go back to this. Let me go back to this. This is, yeah, worried about money concerns, that, yeah. Wait, what just fell out? Hold on. Dressed to impress. There may be an interview here, and travel. Yeah, invest. You know, I was drawn to go back to the financial situation. Make sure you keep receipts, get organized, and dress to impress. There's something that you need to dress for. Maybe, like I said, an interview, an opportunity, a connection. You're gonna be connected with something. Let's see what the walking away card. Okay, so there is a big conversation. The minute you walk away, the wheel of fortune is here. The wheel of fortune is here. When you really let go, mind, body, and spirit, you have victory. There's a big conversation happening. There's a big conversation happening. You know that it has to happen, and you're kind of nervous and resting on it, but an emotional decision has to be made. There's somebody that's here not for your higher good. You have victory. Victory is waiting for you as soon as you decide to detach from, let go. So yeah, you have intuition here. You're coming out as a high priestess, so you know what to do. The family will be in order. You have your 10 of cups here. There's a Gemini energy here that's been trying to come out as well. Let's clarify this main female, and then we'll do some love cards. We'll go on to the next sign. Okay. Yeah, there's been some arguments, some disappointments, you know, when it comes to there's someone. This feels like a third energy here. And you just detach. You're detaching, so you're cleaning your energy. And when you're in solitude, you rise, you look better, you take care of, you go back to taking care of your health. This is taking care of your health also. Yeah, throat, everything, stomach. Okay, yeah, there was something here. Let's see. Okay, let's see, because there was a lot of disharmony. So this is a person that is like messy, causes problems, arguments. This is like a cross to bear. This is you cutting it out with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's an ending too. So there's a separation here with a female also. All right, let me. Okay, and Aquarius energy here, wish fulfillment, a wish fulfillment. All right, let's wrap up this reading. Let's see what's advice. Dedication. Stay dedicated to your goals. Staying dedicated to your goals means leaving people behind, ghosting people that are not with your goals or just gonna bring you down. Denial. So do not fail to admit that a situation is done. That's what I'm saying. You have victory. And my nose is itching. You have victory when you detach from someone for good. Declutter. It keeps yelling at you to do it. So declutter. So there is like a legality or paperwork that needs to be done. It needs to be handled. If you're going through a divorce, just cut it. Just divorce. Do whatever you have to do. Because it has to be cut out. It has to be cut out. Someone delayed paperwork like crazy. Someone delayed paperwork, or someone is delaying paperwork, but it's gonna get handled. It had to probably go to the legal system because, you know, the person is not cooperating. Somebody was not cooperating. So you know, release stress, clear out, detoxify. He's telling you the same thing. For your peace, you are gonna be giving peace, but you have to move on. And it's telling you the same thing. I'm not even going to go anymore. Boundaries, set boundaries, saying the same thing. And communicate, speak up, and continue to speak up because you're getting victory as you speak up. Let your truth be known. Okay, let's do love cards, and then we're done with this. Lord have true. Okay. Let's see. This is finishing up for Taurus. Love cards. You're still calling in your soulmate, but you have to, there's some family issues, yeah, and this might be a situation of somebody that's being stubborn, female here, but whatever, it could be male also. Healing family issues. So there's some family issues, and that's why when we picked this up, I was like, yeah, the family will be put in order. You're trying to put the family in order. There's some legalities here. There is attachment to someone here that you need to cut out. Or it could also be, this is a love deck, so it's love attachment. You're gonna be in a flirty energy, and flirting is fun, you know. Looking into your horizon. There is a date. You will be on a date soon, but just make sure it's quality. It's worth even getting dressed for, because some of these people don't value anything. They just want to play games. Calling in your soulmate, you are calling in your soulmate. Do some manifestations on Friday for letting go of anything that is a burden, any thought that is a burden. I want to leave my family. Oh, yeah, sometimes you have to set boundaries with certain family members. There's some good family members, and sometimes there's some family members that are not for our higher good, that are just toxic, never were there for us, never poured into us, and contributed to low vibration, or you feeling down about yourself. And that's why love yourself first is here. Finances and career, concerns with it, but it will be taken care of. You will manifest true love as long as you stick with setting boundaries with people, staying firm on your goals, and let go of control issues. You will not be able to change someone. Someone is not ready to change. So surrender it. Surrender it. 222. Yeah, harmony being restored. 111, 111 was alignment. You being put in alignment. You will know who this person is because next time you fall in love, for real, it's gonna be love at first sight. It's coming up for you. And freedom, free yourself from anybody that doesn't work, that's not for you, so you can be yourself with the next person. Being yourself, not having to walk on eggshells for someone. Children are a factor. This just came out, so there's children. There's the topic of children, whether you want some or there's a topic of children that is going to be discussed. Falling in love and devotion. Okay, so that was your reading. Courting, you have new energy. You have a lot of new energy, but just make sure it's worth going on a date, getting dressed. Okay, so that was your reading, Taurus. Thank you. Thank you. Let me see. That was your reading, Taurus. Okay. Okay. So let's okay. I'm writing the numbers so I could do the timestamp as well. Okay. So let's do Aquarius, Aqua, gang. Let's do Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Okay. Let's see. You're welcome. Yeah. All right. So let's see what we have. We'll do Leo next. Cancer. We'll put them in here. And again, check out your sun, moon, and rising, of course. All right. Okay, so Aquarius is next. Come to the front. Come to the front of the congregation. Aqua, gang. Aquarius is be acting like it's always their birthday. And it's like, yeah, I'm still celebrating 4 months later. Funny. I like it. Yeah, live life. Enjoy, precious moments. Enjoy your life. Enjoy pouring into yourself. That's the name of the game. I'm an Aquarius for those people that are wondering or new. All right. Oh, okay, this just wanted to come out. All right, so this is for Aquarius. All right, let's see what we have. Let's start with energy. Let me clear the energy as well for Aqua. Aquarius is in their own world. Once an Aquarius is done, see, Aquarius love hard. People think Aquarius don't have emotions. Aquarius love very hard. They're very picky who they choose to love. And then when they get this thing in their head that they like someone, it's not obsessive, but it's like, yo, we locked in for life, But when they're done, they're done, They're a fixed sign. So they have loyalty. They could stick with something or hold on to someone too long sometimes. But when they're done, when they're done in their mind, it's like they could go and sleep like a baby because they're like, they don't care about it no more. It never existed. It's like the person never existed. The relationship is done. Those people are just ignorant. Yeah. They believe the most. They have the most emotional attachment to humanity because they're the humanitarians. So, all right. So the door to happiness and healing. Holla freaking Luya. Aquarius, the door to happiness and healing. Boy, you've been through heck on wheels. Um, Heck on wheels. But the door to happiness is and healing. Are you gonna walk through this? Are you gonna do everything you're supposed to do, Aquarius, to walk through this door? Come on, they're trying to meet you halfway. Make sure you walk through it. There's people, look, every level you grow, everybody can't go. Remember that? Every level you grow, everybody can't go through that door. With that weight, you can't travel light. So you got to make sure that, you walk with the people you're supposed to walk, and everybody else that's being removed from your life, you let them go, because it's going to be light and fluffy energy. You're in your head thinking, analyzing, planning. How am I going to get out of certain situations? It's always like the ultimate test of how much faith do you have in God, in the universe. It's like, God, I'm broke. I'm how am I gonna make this happen? How you don't see a way out. You don't see a way out. And the way out is coming. There are endings and travel, completion, the world card. The world card in tarot is, Aquarius is part of the world card. You have and also the magician, everything you need to succeed. Yeah, so you just have to pick. You have options. You have options. You have options, but I know what you're thinking. The options that you have, and this could be with finances, is like, it ain't that good. The options ain't that good. What am I supposed to pick? So, people and things are going to be in your life for a reason, for a season, or to stay. If you don't have the perfect job, you get a better job. You go on to the next level because it's supposed to be for you. Anybody that hires you, it's that you're supposed to have that job for however long. Go with with the program. You're lassoing the moon. You are manifesting. You've been taking things into your own hands. You got to do it if take control of the situation. The angel of love is here. A lot of happiness, family, a lot of celebrations this coming up month. This is for May. Happiness and balance, harmony, 222. You may be seeing a lot of 222. Your job is to believe. Solar plexus energy right here. Faith versus fear. You have a lot of fear because you don't see a way out. That's what I hear. You don't see a way out of certain situations. There's so much on your plate. You're putting out a family fire. You're putting out, you like in the back burner, like, am I gonna find love? Like, but love's in the back burner, low key, high key, when there's so many fires, so many liars, to put out. Yin and yang, but love is here. There's a connection that in this life you're supposed to have. Look, as I say that, patience, my child. The manifestations are happening. The manifestations are happening. Sporadic energy. All right, let's see. Let's get a few more. Sporadic energy. Don't give up. The coin is here. The coin is here. Woman holding a coin, whether you're male or female, woman holding a coin, strategize. Yeah, a lot of celebrations, parties, get together, family, you know, good family. And it's funny because, yeah, balance is here as well. And look, I'm drawn to the middle of the card. Finances, money that you don't see coming, but it's here. And I said, bottom of the deck, liars. You're putting out fires and liars. Fires and liars. Okay, so let's see what else we have for Aquarius. Let's do some money. Gang, gang, gang. All right. Let's pull some money cards, and then we'll clarify these energies that we pulled for Aquarius. Balance is here. You may start seeing a lot of threes because it has to happen. Balance is here. But in an interview, okay? So you may be going on an interview, a new job, and as you're being interviewed, you don't care about the facial expressions that people do. You know how people just try to act rough and tough, like, you need us, like, what can you offer us or whatever. You're so unimpressed with for the people going on an interview, because this is, loan approved, money coming on the horizon. Be careful overspending. Money tree is here as well. Finances are going to work out. But, as far as interview, is concerned, people might be interviewing you that they act rough and tough, like they're big and bad, like, yeah, our company. There might be someone that is interviewing you that is kind, and whatever. But several people, not everybody's on the same page. And you're not impressed by that because you're saying in your head, y'all need me. I have choices. Remember, you have options. So you're gonna go in there not cocky but borderline, and there's an opportunity here that is gonna work out with all this money. Yeah, somebody's gonna hire you. You're not worried about getting hired because I don't think you think this job is up to your level anyways. You're like, man, I'm gonna be here for 6 to 8 months or whatever, and that will catapult you into more abundance because you have a lot of money cards. You have a lot of money cards, so it's not just from a job that it's so or it's okay. So there's opportunities that will bring you into a higher position or just something better. There is training, so yeah, there's a lot of huge decision as well. Now balance is here, thank goodness, because there are unexpected expenses and delays. There's been a delay with money, but unexpected income will balance it out. Um, you're repairing your credit, background check. Yeah, new applications for job is here, and you're worried about debt. Making sure that you pay everything, and with the money here, it's gonna be taken care of. And you don't you don't want micromanaging. So you have a huge decision because you can make more money in a place that's toxic, and you're saying to yourself, I will make less money but work on maybe your business or work on something. Okay, so that's a huge decision. Let's clarify these other energies. Door to personal happiness and healing. Let's go. Okay, we're currently working on Aquarius. Wow, a wish granted. Aquarius, you showed up in the door of happiness and healing. That means you're going to find a way to heal by surrendering, by believing, by taking all the actions, applying to this, applying to that, looking for opportunities that will make you happy and keeping people away. There may be someone that wants to reconcile with you, oldie but goodie, right? Someone from the past. And you'd be surprised that you turned them down. Good job. You're going to be strong enough to be like, they look okay, and what they're saying sounds like they've learned, but you'll know that they haven't fully learned. These cards want to jump out. Let me just pick it. All right, so they may be at a distance. Yeah, someone could have been toxic. So we're clarifying this card right now. Get together. So someone wants to have a get together, and you're debating it. Two of Wands. You're like, I don't know. I don't think so. But you're gonna be proud of yourself for not taking a leap of faith with someone. You're taking a leap of faith somewhere else. You're looking at things differently, and you realize how much growth you had if this reconciliation. Because you will be like, no, I gave you an opportunity, and even though you look okay, you don't look crazy toxic, they still are. So you're taking new opportunities, new chances. Remember, the full moon is to let go. Communication is coming in, a lot of communication. Someone wants to now, has the time, now knows how to text. Before they were terrible with communication, now they want to pretend like they're great. All right. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, by the way, male showed up here, okay? Patience, we're clarifying the patient card. So, this is, yeah, judgment. This is, someone wants a chance again. You have, there's the Hierophant with the Ten of Pentacles. So, be patient with marriage. You have marriage in your energy. Taurus energy also. So, there is marriage in the horizon. You have marriage. Could be an air sign, but remember, there's different, there's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but placements. All right, let's clarify the woman holding a coin, whether you're male or female, holding a coin. You're balanced. You're trying to balance all these bills, all these things out. Things will be balanced. This person is sitting pretty on money. So you're investing in yourself. You're realizing the positive choices that you have to make. And you want a peaceful job. So that's what I was saying. I feel like there's a big decision. Okay, I'm getting it. Yep, there's a big decision with money. And the decision is you letting go of a micromanaging situation to have peace, but still create abundance, okay? Um, People at work, yeah, people at work you cannot trust. They're liars, they're fake. Um, whatever the situation is, you know, people like to be messy at work. See, look what's happening. You're just trying to work, and people around. This is with the Eight of Pentacles. It talks about work. You're just trying to make money. That's it, in a peaceful way. But people, you know, want to be toxic or negative, breathing down your neck. You know, so that's why you're in your head. You're letting go of a lot of things. You're gonna let go of a job, and some people might like you, like, oh no, you're leaving. You know, so let's see. Okay, so clarifying the thinking woman. You probably in your head, of course, like an air sign, is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, all the sadness, all the like struggles that you've been through. You're disappointed, and at night you're probably not sleeping well because that card, Five of the Nine of Swords, is disturbed sleep because worrying about so many things. You will have clarity. Clarity is coming to you, and you will have a new beginning, and a conversation is here. Let me clarify this. Let me clarify with this, okay? Wrapping this up for Aquarius. Let's get, we'll finish clarifying and wrapping it up. Yeah, you're taking a chance. There's a text message coming in. New love, but there's new love here too. You're worried about a lot of things. The Nine of Swords is like, these are all the things I'm worried about. All these bills, all this stuff, but you will have clarity. You will be victorious. You will have rest. You need to pour into yourself and rest your mind, body, and spirit. Take a chance with new things. Love is here. Okay, but be careful because there's a lot of fake people that don't want what you want. They don't want to settle there. But you know, as an intuitive, you know by now. You've learned a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see. Um, okay, we're clarifying the balance is being restored. Some of you may have a balance issue also, physical, you know, vertigo, stuff like that. But okay, something, yeah, all the burdens and things are ending. So there is an ending to, yeah, the world card rather, to the burden. So things are gonna lighten up. Disappointments, feeling like you can't keep, you know, your house, or you know, worries and things like that. You have a passion, new beginning. There's a new beginning. Things are cooking, even though it's been slow with the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see the adjacent possibility. My dream was weird. Yeah. And you may have a lot of dreams that don't make sense, and it's like, what the heck is all this mumbo jumbo? But you know, things mean something. And you know, look up dream interpretation. So, adjacent possibilities. Let's get. Um, Okay, so adjacent possibilities is clarified by the Three of Swords, which is, and you know, like not having clarity, but you will get clarity with the Ace of Swords. Worrying about all these decisions that you have to make, and that's the second time I see that in your reading with the Nine of Swords. Not knowing, the with the Moon card, it's like ambiguity, like diving into the unknown. So this is a decision that you gotta do. You gotta always remember. You could always go back to those toxic or those dumb jobs. You could always, there'll be jobs, jobs that are not your passion. You could always make money. But you're diving into the unknown, and good news is coming in. There is a good opportunity coming in when you make a decision with your heart, and your mind, intuition. Okay, with what you feel. Let's clarify a couple more cards. Let's get a card for each of these. Okay. Yes. Okay. Queen of Swords, you're coming out in your reading. Balance is going to be, let's start with this. Love. There is an opportunity for love. The Two of Pentacles is here. And managing, you know, finances, you know, with the Goddess of the Moon, manifesting and being able to provide. Having, you know, an equal give and take also when it comes to jobs, and you putting in good work, and you know, a job that appreciates you back. The third chakra, solar plexus, investing in yourself. Do not have faith, do not have fear when you're investing in yourself, okay? Because faith and fear, there's an imbalance in your solar plexus. Yin and yang, Aries energy here. I have to mention it. This is a connection here. Let me clarify this. Yin and yang energy. Next is, let's do Leo next. Yin and yang energy. Yes. So you're taking control. They have been controlling people in your energy. People that want to control the narrative. There is a message coming in, and there's some legalities, some things that are going to be put in order because someone wanted to take control of a situation, and it has to do with family, with this too. Um, Thief and low vibrating energy, masculine energy here, but there's someone that is very deceptive, a snake trying to control a situation, but you will have control. You will take control, um, and things are going to be even out. Crossroads, yeah. Okay, let me clarify. Let me get this terminology. Yeah, invest in your. Take a leap of faith. Invest in yourself. Whatever you feel drawn to pick it. And worst case scenario, there's 1,000,000,000 jobs. Okay, show the world the real you. You're gonna show someone who you are, and speak up. And you're gonna get what you deserve, the fairness that you deserve. A win-win outcome is your perfect. With the yin and yang and all the people that have not been great to you, all the partners, and all the liars, because there's people that are lying, trying to perhaps reconcile with you or whatever. But there is justice being served. Also, this looks like there's two different energies here. Okay, justice being served. Okay, let's continue. Um, the cornucopia of blessings coming up with wisdom, the hermit card, Virgo energy. You have had the wisdom. You have learned what to do in a situation. And finally, angel of balance, the empress card. You're coming out as an emperor, an empress, male or female. That means you are going to have more than enough for wish fulfillment. It's going to be granted. Remember how we started the reading. All right, let's get some love cards. And next is Leo. Next is Leo. Okay, so a lot of money. Oh, sudden wealth. I can't ignore that. Sudden wealth was clarified with the yin and yang, so it could be a power move. Wait 1 second. We didn't get some of these for clarifying. Let me do the Empress and financial card. Okay. All right, so you're walking away from a job, okay, Aquarius, you're leaving a job as well. Obligations, you have balancing a lot of things, but just make sure you pour into what's important first. Your dream home, some of you will be manifesting and are, this card says wherever you're happy is your dream home. Sometimes the simplicity of a nice safe home, and you have everything you need, and you have family that care about you, or you have friends or a good community, that is a dream home. But home is here, so you will be moving towards having abundance and having a home. Creator and artist is here, so many of you are very, very creative, and your job is going to be healing, and something innovative, something that you believe in. So your job is going to be healing, whether you're a comedian, whether you cook, whatever. All right, so let's get some of these cards. Wrapping it up for Aquarius. Leo is next. Then we'll do Cancer. Okay. All right. Finances and career are going to be balanced. You're worried about finances and career. Healing family issues also. You're healing family issues. There's family times. There's get-togethers here. Separation. You dodged the bullet, so the universe protected you from whatever energy this was. It feels like somebody was trying to come in, but you're going to be successful with new love. You're manifesting new love, and Spirit is saying you deserve love. Honeymoon, so you're spending time with, you're going to be spending time with someone in the future, in the near future. They're going to be completely different than what you've already dealt with or picked. And free yourself of negativity. You're in an energy of flirting, etc., and trust the process. Let's get final love cards. Okay. Let's get, ooh, whoa. Instant replay. What fell out, Aquarius? Emotional support and communicate. Um, so let me see what this says, because I want to make sure I give you a conversation is on the horizon. So it's a very serious conversation coming in when it comes to love, or yeah, there's a conversation that has to be had. That flew out, so it's very important. An emotional supporting partner is here. All right, so let's get a couple more cards. Um, there's your reconciliation. See, a lot of you be thinking I'm just saying stuff. There's someone here that wants to reconcile and looks kind of like, ooh, they've improved. Like, you look like you've been through, when people look like sad, like, and humble, like, yeah, I've been through so much. I couldn't keep a job before, and now, I can, or, but you're not going to fall for it. Everybody's taking accountability, and you could take accountability for allowing someone to mess with you and not, and play in your face. You will not do that again. You will not, because you know too much. So this reconciliation, like I said, the person has not changed, because accountability is here. They still need to take accountability for what they did. They see it in a different way. They feel it like, oh, we had fun. It was all good, and you're like literally, you hurt me. So yeah, memories of the past. It's just gonna be a memory. You're gonna be in an energy. You're falling in love with someone new, a devoted partner, etc. The law of attraction. So yeah, yeah, someone that's funny. Playfulness is coming out. All right, so that was your reading, Aquarius. Many blessings to everybody listening. Let's do Leo. Leo energy. Let's do Leo. Okay, Leo. Cool. One sec. Okay. All right. Yeah. Leo energies here. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. So let's see what we have. We'll do Cancer next. Let's see. Okay. Um, okay. Too loud. Yeah. Okay. Turn that down. All right. So let's see. You're welcome. Okay. Okay. All right. Leo's time right now. Okay. Hit the like button, subscribe, and check out, all, I'll be putting out shorts soon also. Check out all the other content on the channel. There's a bunch of stuff. I have over 1,000 videos. So I'll make sure. Okay. Okay, Cancer will be next. After Leo. So let's do Leo right now. Cancer. I'm in different orders. Let me just make sure. Okay, Leo. Spice. Okay. Alright, we'll do Aries as well. I'm just going in different orders. Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Aries. Okay. Hydrate. Alright, so what do we have for Leo this week? for Leo. See what's coming up for your energy. Let's go here. Thank you. Thank you, Angela, for that. Hit the like button, subscribe. Okay, so this is Leo reading right now. See some regular energies. Okay, loyal heart. Very first thing, a connection that is loyal. That's the main thing, the main concern. Peace is coming out, so that is a gift from the universe. Main concern, love. Yeah, lovey-dovey. Leo. Let's get some cards. Fork on the road decision. Time to go. Time to start a new life. You have higher power, so you have a powerful intuition. Fork on the road is here. A big decision. However you decide, your life is going to be different with this decision. And co-create. Use your creativity to make you money. Observe. Watch more than you speak. Watch more than you speak. People will tell you who they are by, and jobs will tell you who they are by the way they move, the way they treat you, things like that. Tap into your community, and time to go. Something is not for you because you're being, something is not for you because you're being regenerated. There's a never-ending story that has to end. You will be in this life like this, poised, happy, but you got some homework to do. Okay, let's get a couple of these. Your creativity is going to be the answer to getting extra income and being a little bit more comfortable, having a little bit more money than you do. Let's see. Cornucopia, a blessing, okay? Cornucopia, abundance. As we were talking about that, and you're in a state of appreciation, and happy family, putting the family in order, even though you're worried about finances right now. Yeah, having the courage to take a leap of faith. You feel like you're tied up in a situation, but you're not. Everything you need, you have is within you. Everything you need. Yeah, for happiness. Okay, cool. We'll leave it. Yeah, you have to take action. It's telling them, nope, I gotta take this because it's telling me the same thing. And romance is here, man. Leo, I swear on God, Leo. Look, caring connection, lovey-dovey. But yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. Look, for happiness, you need to take action. And if you want that extra income or to have financial abundance, also you have to do, eventually you're going to have to, if you're not already, working on your gift, on a gift that is something you're good at. All right? Wow. Okay. Let's see. Let's get the finance. Let's get some finance cards. More comfortable. Yeah, like you have to, because even with your gift, you could say, okay, what if I make $500 or $1,000 more a month? That's gonna make a difference. All right. So let's get some financial cards and see how this whole ties in. This whole thing ties in. A performance review. So someone may be reviewing your performance. It's the time to be like review your performance. But again, you could review their performance. How was this job? How were these jobs? So I'm flipping it. You could be like, how were these jobs? I give this job a 1 out of 10. I give this job a negative 400. I give this other job. Think about all the jobs you had. Yeah, that was a 3 out of 10. You know, you observe what it will make you happy. You have a new opportunity with internship here. And insurance is an issue. Insurance is an issue right now. There's some talks about insurance here. When that comes out, like you have to find insurance, or there's some legality, some paperwork, or something with insurance. Yeah, flip the review. There's some unexpected expenses that are going to come up, you know, and working overtime, working too much, and not having enough. Look at this. Working too much, and then unexpected expenses. So you need to follow up on an opportunity. Money is coming your way. Do what you have to do. Let's see what you have to do. Your debt will be paid. As I break the deck, you do have enough. receipts, things like that. Some of you may be selling. Sell your gift, whatever your gift is, whether it's making people laugh or doing whatever, or cooking, or working with cars, animals, etc. All right, let's clarify. Let's clarify some of these. Well, let me get some of these financial cards as I have this, so we can finish the financial deck. Your debt will be paid. Money will come in, and it's probably going to be like right before you give up, or as you're giving up, like, oh God. Retirement. This is a very important topic. How do you want to retire? You can retire right now. If you're 25 years old, don't matter. You can retire yourself by not working. Retirement means you don't have to work the regular jobs or whatever. You could just live off of some other gift that you do, or something easier. So figure out what retirement looks like to you. Working 3 hours a week and getting way more money, right? Or working less. So walking away from a job. You do have a lot of obligations, but there's an ending as well. A lot of people with the full moon are ending a job or a situation. So yeah, remember, full is full. Time is up. You're full. You're up to here with the job competition. So this is saying, do not worry about. You may be in the state of mind saying, how in the heck do people make more money and I'm better at this, or I'm harder working? Like, if you're working in a regular job and you busted your behind and they don't have nothing to show for it to give you when you leave, or you have nothing to show for it, so why were you busting your behind? Why were you busting your behind? Did you learn not to bust your behind for somebody? Did you learn? Because they're not loyal. They don't care. They do not care. If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars for them. They don't care. And you need to say, if it don't make sense for you, it don't make dollars. You flip it. Schedule. So devise a schedule that works. Again, you need to meet your fortune, because the fortune card is here, which means you're gonna unlock a way to make money. You're gonna figure it out how to make a lot of money, but you need to be open to being disciplined. Schedule means discipline. If you have to put a schedule, like, okay, the first hour I gotta wake up early to exercise or make a very healthy breakfast or whatever, or just center myself or whatever, pour into yourself. I need a shower, I need whatever you need, your needs. A schedule to work, to research, whatever your job is. Okay, I'm gonna give 1 hour in the afternoon or two to research how to make more money in this field with the gift that I have, to see how other people with my gift of whatever, that's the schedule. To go to church, if you go to church, a schedule to be with kids and play, or lunches or dinner, like a schedule. You have to run a schedule, because that's how successful millionaires do. They have a schedule. They're not all over the place. They're very disciplined, and they do it over and over and over. An artist, you are an artist. You're good with some type of art. It doesn't mean just painting. Okay, work throughout. Niche. You gotta find your niche. You gotta find what the heck you're good at. That's the problem. Some of you are good at teacher or teacher's aide or helper, or something to do with school, whatever, substituting or whatever. But financial freedom is here. You will meet financial freedom when you get the formula right. When you figure out, okay, I need this much, and when you get money, let's say you get an extra 1,000 or an extra whatever you able to save, how you gonna flip it? How you gonna flip it? So the teacher keeps coming out, which means that's a way that somebody's gonna make money, but it may not be the end game. It's just, unless that's what you are good at. If that's your 100% gift, then you can have a little business where you tutor or you do whatever. You gotta find your niche. Okay, let's clarify these energies. Loyal heart was the first thing. Next is Cancer after this. You don't know who's loyal. You're like, loyal? Ain't nobody loyal. These ain't loyal, like the song. You're like, ain't nobody. But, it's here. It's here. When something's coming in when you least expect it, or when you've given up. You're like, I don't want to be 1,000 years old, though. So you resting and you chilling, you thinking about it. You're like, I don't know. You chilling about love. Like it's almost like giving up on love. Like, man, nah, I'm straight. I don't need to be in love because it's like it's so transactional nowadays. It's so transactional. It's no love. It's like, what can you do for me? What can you do for me? These mugs be expecting you to give them wifey privilege or husband privilege when you don't even know them. Like, I don't even know you. What am I cooking for? The hell you doing? So no, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male is here. Let me see something on this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male. Yeah, he's expected something's gonna come in. Yeah, when you just like, you know what? I'm like 5,000 years old, whatever. And then it's like, oh, you found love. All right, there's a message coming in. The Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male here has something to do with a child. So the child card is here. Um, there's some things with children. Uh, Someone is working on their health. Someone and there's change coming in. There's a change in the wind. Sudden wealth. There is money coming in, and there's something to do with a child. A child. I don't know if a child's gonna help bring money in, but I think I see like a child and an unexpected uh, um, money, income, sudden wealth. A child has something to do with it. Okay, so a child will have something to do with some part of your abundance. All right, the Wheel of Fortune is here. You're gonna be working together with people. There's an offer here um, that is peaceful. There's something here, peace. I'm clarifying peace, and the Wheel of Fortune came out with peace. So you are living in peace. You're gonna see peace. Even if you are concerned, my nose is itchy. So, but the Wheel of Fortune is here. Things are gonna go your way. There is a windfall of money that's gonna give you peace. Like, oh, not good for everything. I'm saying pretty, but even when the money comes in, you gotta make sure you know how to flip it, how to keep making money. You're gonna be working with people, partnering up with people that will help you do something. There's an offer here. So there's an offer here. You writing everything? Oh my god. Let's get some cards and wrap up this reading. Okay. Okay. All right. Got it. Leo, you showed up in your reading. You're going to be given the strength to make these moves, okay? There's something not for you, and it's from your past, okay? Someone that you dealt with, childhood life, etc. Look what it's saying, Six of Wands. You're going to have victory when you walk away and don't look back. She's walking away, and she's walking into something, but she's not sure what it is. It's a new life, it's a new thing, but you got to do it. Because some, tower moment happened because it put you in a new direction. Whatever tower moments happen and things that did happen is putting you in a different direction. Community, so you're closing cycles and opening new ones. It keeps saying walk away. Walk away from the people that used to hurt you, or they're not family or people, whatever, but you have a new beginning with love, okay? And the caring connection here. So there is something. Observe. So look, observe is the zero, the full card number 0. So open up your intuition and just watch and see what is good for you, what is not for you. Be driven by your intuition. There's action that needs to be taken. Something has to end. Something is done that you can't go back to it, whether it's a job or whatever the situation is. Because you're gonna get like information with something that's gonna upset you, meaning like as far as like there's a job that is done because it's gonna piss you off. There's something that's gonna happen that you're just gonna be like, I'm done. Okay, that's what's coming up. And your happiness, take control of your happiness. Keep people at bay and make decisions for your happiness. Meet the universe halfway. Okay. Let me get a couple of these cards, and then we'll do the love cards, and then we'll read for Cancer. Okay. Overcoming obstacles. Okay, awakening. Okay, so here's the problem. This is a mental um, crown chakra situation. You are very stressed, right? But cleanse your energy, detoxify from unnecessary communication with people. Don't watch negative things, etc. And do not deny that something it didn't work out. It's not going to work out. It's telling you to declutter as well. And this is the part of the matter. Self-limiting beliefs. You thinking, I can't do this, or I can't make abundance. I can't make, that's going to stop you. Because your fear is going to take over, and you're not going to, go on to something better. You're going to have a realization, thank goodness. You're going to have a realization where whatever this reading is going to be a confirmation where you're like, man, I know what I got to do. I know what she's talking about. Your peace, your gift, being given the gift of peace. You must have had a horrendous situations in the past with family, with whoever, with relationships, because you're being gifted the gift of peace. Endings bring healthy beginnings. It's telling you again. A lot of the cards are saying people are afraid to change. Get back on your feet. You're gonna overcome obstacles, and you're gonna get back on your feet. So that's a promise. Gain strength from difficult situations. You came out in your reading as a strength. And you know what? I can't ignore this. There's gonna be celebrations after all these obstacles. I think the worst part is over, of what you've been through. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Like you've been through enough. Things can't phase you so much. You're not afraid so much of tower moments. Like you don't like them, but it's like, I've been through 1,000 tower moments. Like, what the heck? And some of them came close to you, feeling like it was the end. Ready for love. You're building a future. You're gonna be building a very good foundation. Children card is coming out again. Um, Making sure they're going in the right path and not being with a negative situation. Yeah, it's protecting the children here. Okay, being happy. Okay, courting is coming up. Family and friends. So you realizing who your family is. You have a magnetic attraction. You have a spiritual awakening. It's saying that in two different decks. So you have a very big spiritual realization. Um, all right, let's do these final cards. And Cancer, get ready. Back on your feet is great. It is safe to love again came out. You're definitely afraid of love. That's why your first energy was love. It's like you're afraid of it. You're taking control. This came out. It's not supposed to come out, but it's Aries. Aries energy. You deserve love. And honeymoon dates and things like that, and true love is coming out. Also being put in separation from someone. There's someone that you're being protected from. Yeah, make the effort. Love at first sight. A lot of people got that. Love at first sight also. Okay, love and continue to love yourself first. To not choose anybody that you chose in the past. Anybody like, that was unkind, unsuccessful. That was your reading. Leo. Okay. So you're gonna choose, too much. It's what this reading is saying. You know too much, and you're being pulled. A time moment push you in a totally different path to make new decisions. So, all right, many blessings. Let's go with Cancer. Cancer. All right. Cancer. You're welcome. Cancer. All right. Okay. Okay. This reading for Cancer now. Cancer reading. Oh, yes. Cherry blossom. Cancer, what you been up to? Fork on the road. Okay, alright. Okay, this for Cancer. You'll be exchanging gifts. There's some gifts that will be exchanged. First thing that flew out is, you have someone in their head, whether male or female, doesn't matter, an attachment. This person may be attached to you, but this is your energy too. So, let's see what this is about. Okay, the World card, completed cycles, new beginning. Patient. A lot of people are losing their patience because there's a lot of drastic things happening. Pluto's still in Aquarius, so a lot of, life changes and doing something totally different that you've never done. Your fifth chakra, your throat chakra, make sure you speak your truth. There's a blockage here, and your third eye, sixth chakra also needs to be centered, balanced. Let's see. Let's get a few more cards. Victory, perfect, and finances. Victory and finances together. Love is here, but not without a Tower moment. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let me get a couple of these cards. Okay, don't let pride get in your way. You could have dealings with a Leo. Don't let pride get in the way of your success. Could have, and look at the bigger picture. You could have dealings with a Sagittarius, and a fiery climax approaches. Yeah, a Tower moment. It's a shake-up, a big shake-up. Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. Okay, let's get a few of these cards. Okay, truth be told, okay, deep knowing. You have deep knowing. There's a truth that's going to be revealed that's going to come out with this Tower moment. So there's a big shakeup, and then you're like, what? You find out a truth. But you needed to know that to help you make a decision with someone. All right, we're going to clarify. Something is not for you. You're going to realize that. Asking why, building a future. Okay, new life. You have a new life. Okay, so let's get the financial cards first. Let's get the financial cards. Financial message. We have initial energies. You have victory again. Guaranteed. Let's get some financial cards. Okay, so there may be some new purchases that you have to make, trying to, new purchases, and multitasking. So there's a lot of responsibilities here, like, you just feel like it's too much, and don't crash and burn. So you have to pour into yourself. You are going to have growth in your field. You're going to elevate. There's a promotion here. There's, unexpected expenses. A lot of people getting that, but money is going to be on the horizon. So there's some unexpected things, and overworking, overload of work. It's just a lot of work here. Overtime, just everything. Let's get some of these financial messages. Okay, focus. So you may be scatterbrained, like all over the place, because with the financial message, it's saying you have to make a decision, but you're all over the place. What has you all over the place, right? Your first energy was someone in their head, and you in a time moment that has to happen because you requested for peace, for love, but you're attached to an energy that is being contributing into your losing focus. All right, so we're gonna clarify that. Freedom of location and love with money, freedom of time. So this is what you're manifesting, and this is what is coming. if you stay on the path. So love is great if you have someone to share it with. So you're going to have someone, you know, that is abundant, has an abundant mindset, freedom of time and freedom of location. These are the most important things when it comes to finances and love. But the jobs that you have to pick have to move you, have to innovate you. And don't worry about how you've been conditioned. You have a lot of pressure. Family influences are here, like, and walk away from family influences that are trying to convince you how to do things. You got to follow yourself. Okay, let's clarify these energy. Um, Thinking man, first thing. All right, Cancer, thinking man. Let's see. And we'll look at this time moment also. 3 cards. 4. Okay, I wanted 3 cards, but I couldn't stop something. So this time moment is for is with a partner. This is a partnership, or somebody was married. I see the Taurus card here in the Hierophant. So this was about a marriage that ended, okay, or a very big relationship that ending or is ending. There's some truths that are being revealed here. With the Tower moment, this ending is gonna make you abundant. You're gonna be on your feet. You're gonna be okay. You know, when it comes to this ending, whatever this is. Okay, let's see. All right, yeah, the Tower moment. Let me get a card, clarify even further. But the message is pretty clear. Let's see. Yeah, it's unexpected, but there's an offer that comes from an ending. Let's see something. Yeah, this could also definitely be a new opportunity financially, but when something ends, when a relationship ends, like it puts you in a different direction, and almost everything ends. New job, new beginning. All right, so let's see. Let's get a few cards for this. Yeah, so you have to be driven by your intuition. New love is here. So this ending, whatever this ending is, and however long it happened, it's finalized. And once you know it's done for good in your mind, because the intuition card is coming up, you have a new offer. So there's unexpected new offer. Um, a text message is coming up, and taking a chance. All right, let's see what this attachment is. Cancer readings going on right now. Next is, let's do Aries and Pisces. Okay, so with this attachment, you're letting go of anything that doesn't help you, and it's not good for you. You will have happiness. The Sun card is here, Leo energy. Your Page of Wands. There's a message. There's a new information that comes in, and you're gonna make things happen. You're being the magician. You're taking a lot of stuff into control, because you're not gonna let an attachment to a job or a person, place, or thing come in the way of this. This is the happiest card in the deck, so you have to make this happen. You're gonna be the magician, so that means you're gonna make a lot of changes. Whatever this attachment is, the attachment could be mental, of you thinking like, you know, self-doubt, things like that. Some people are attached to negative thoughts, like believing that they're gonna fail, or attachment to fear. But there's something here. Okay, yes I am. Okay, so with this cycle that's completed, with this Tower moment, whatever this ending is, it gives you a wish granted and healing. Okay, Aquarius card here. There's good news coming in. You're gonna temper your emotions. You're gonna keep your emotions in control. Work through the turbulence, or whatever this shakeup is. Work through it. Just try to temper yourself, because good news is coming in. Yeah, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, female here. So the Strength card is being given to you, which means something's going to be challenging. Let's clarify the Patient card. As a matter of fact, let's get a card for each quickly so we can wrap up this reading. Okay. All right. So be patient when it comes to work, when it comes to your job, and let's see what this is. Yeah, when it comes to work. So there's a change, or there's something, some goals that you want to achieve, and you're working on it. You're working on it. Sudden wealth, yeah, and change. Take care of your health, because there's too much overworking here. Take care of your, yeah, taking care of your family, children is here. And sudden wealth and change. So 555. There's something drastic that's gonna happen here. There's a drastic change. All right, with the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, something is completed. So no longer are you not able to speak your truth. From now on, you will move differently. You will speak your truth, because there's something that needs to be said here. And when you say it, that's gonna catapult an ending. So there's an ending. You know, there's some truth that you're gonna find out, but when you speak in this conversation, it's gonna be lights out. You're canceling, you know, this energy. You're no longer dealing with this energy. Once you discover these truth, that's gonna come to you. Crown chakra. So you're in your head as well. A King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let me clarify this. You're in your head about. Let me see what this is. Yeah, in your head. You have a wish fulfillment, though. There's a wish fulfillment. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you're in your head. But let me get a card. Let me get a couple cards on man holding this card. Man holding a heart. Someone's at a distance, and someone may want to reconcile. Okay, let's see what this tower. Okay, lovers. This tower is about love, about relationship or something. Yeah, this tower is communication happening here. Yeah, an ending. It has to do is opposite sex, male. Justice, Libra is here. Justice is going to be served. With this tower, justice is going to be served. Because there's something you didn't know that was being unfair. There was something stagnant, you know. And let's clarify this. It may be two towers here. Cancer. Because a lot of, you know, people have to go. Yeah, Gemini energy is very prevalent here. Very prevalent here. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but also it's a choice. It's a choice. There may be someone giving into two energies. I have to say it. I have to say it. Let me clarify this tower. This other tower. Yeah, judgment, reconciliation. Mother here, energy. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Let's see what we have for okay. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, when it comes to money, there's some dealings with a male here. Some dealings. Yeah, that have been burdensome. Okay, there's somebody that you cannot count on. I don't know, you know who this person is. There's someone that's a burden, and it's slowing down your money. But it's gonna end. Whatever this relationship, if you're in a partnership with someone, you can't trust the partner. The partner there's some information being withheld. And you're gonna be free of that. Okay. Now the Wheel of Fortune is here with the Victory card. So that is a very big drastic change. Page of Pentacles, message coming in. You don't know, you don't see this, but a message is coming in. Let's clarify with this. Yeah, beautiful, challenging reading, but it's still beautiful. Wow. Okay, there's something that's gonna work out drastically. Now, this is disappointment with a marriage. Like I said, there's like a very drastic ending. It could be a marriage or whatever the situation. It's some type of a long-term committed relationship. But this ending brings, look what I'm clarifying. I'm clarifying the Wheel of Fortune and Victory, and it's clarified by fortune, great fortune. Money there's some very big win here, a very big win that will have you privileged, even though you had some concerns. All right, let's finish this reading. Pisces, and then Aries. Okay. Overcoming an obstacle and celebrations. Okay. All right. So there was someone that's a twin flame. That means they weren't ready when the relationship was going on. They weren't appreciating it, and you're moving on. You're moving on. So that's an ending, because you've had several spiritual awakenings and several proofs that, evidence. When you ask for evidence, like, show me a sign, you had a lot of signs. You're going to be giving the gift of peace is going to be given to you. Self-limiting belief. That's why the cross chakra came out. The attachment, like I said before, could be to negative, you know, thoughts and being attached to like fear. That's what I'm getting. But you're gonna overcome that, and there's gonna be some celebrations. Okay, let's do the love cards, and then we're out of this um, Cancer reading. Romantic feelings are here. You're gonna have sincere feelings for someone very soon. You have to decide what you want. Someone is being deceptive. There's someone that's lying to you. So free yourself and give a new relationship a chance. Okay? Make the effort. Romantic feelings are here, and chemistry. Alright, let's get these cards. And yeah, sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so Spirit is saying watch out. There's someone interfering. There's a lot of interference here with whatever your relationship is or whatever the situation. There's a lot of too many opinions. So be careful. People are interfering in your life and in your love life. Too many opinions. Warm embrace and security is here. So, that's what you're heading towards. Falling in love and law of attraction. You know who your true love is, because I feel like you have to make a decision and say something is not working. And for those of you that are in a relationship, someone is not being truthful. Okay, children came back out. There may be some decisions. And then finally, let me do one of these because I've been drawn to do this. Yeah, release doubts. Cancer, release doubts. You have all these great things coming, and take care of your health and everything. You got all this great stuff coming, but there's a lot of doubts here, and there's people that have to be cut out. Things that have to cut out. You have abundance trying to make its way to you also. All right, so that was your reading from San Francisco. Hi, Regina. Hi, thank you so much. Likewise. All right, let's do Pisces, and then Aries. Okay, Pisces. We're up to Pisces right now. Thank you. Hit the like button. Join the membership. If you like these readings. Okay. Yeah, and now we're doing Pisces. We're going to do Pisces. Okay. Pisces. This is for May. For May, upcoming. Yeah, I'm doing them early, actually. Good me. Yay, me. I'm doing them a little early. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So, Pisces. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Put these cards in order. Aquarius. Yeah, we did Aquarius 2 readings ago. If you rewind, yeah, Aquarius was lit. Yeah, Aquarius was lit for May. A lot of stuff coming up. A lot of new wonderful changes for Aquarius in the job front also. Okay. What is this? Pisces now. Yes, thank you. Pisces. Sun, Moon, and Rising. And do your natal chart. If you don't know, if you have Pisces, or if you don't know if you what you have. Wheel of Fortune. Pisces, right after Pisces is Aries. Aries. Gang, gang, gang. Alright. It's a lot of cards here. Oh, shoot. Thank you. Yeah. Birds was... Yeah, I kind of did it second or something. Yeah, birds was... Litty. All the readings have been drastic changes. We have 2 full moons in this month. So there's a lot of changes. Friday is a full moon. It's a release time. So a lot of people are going to be cut off, of their life or just situations. A lot of endings with jobs. Everybody quitting their job. Getting a new job. We all, it's like we're leaving. So, alright, let's get the energy. Alright, Pisces, general energies. Let's see. You giving resistance, Pisces? Resistance. Cards feel different and heavy now. All right, heavy financial. Yep, it went with it. The way the cards were feeling. So, financial constraints, serious worries about money. Let's get some cards. But you're in a state of appreciation, and you're gonna get everything you want. You're manifesting positive things even in the midst of chaos, or and you're gonna be given the strength card to make those hard-hitting decisions. We always have to make decisions, but you're making a decision in a different way this time. Thank you. Cherry blossom. Yeah, this is the like button. Okay. Contracts and look, you have a lot of concerns, right? Anxiety, but it ends like this: financial abundance. There's new contracts, and anytime you get this card balance, that means that you will not hit the fan. But you need to rest. There's a lot of hostilities, fighting back and forth, arguments, negativity. Let's see. Let's get some financial messages, and then we'll see how the financial energy plays into all of this, into regular energy. So, indecision is here, strategies, contracts, anxiety, a bunch of stuff. Okay. All right, so Spirit is saying that there is a drastic change, thank goodness, with your finances, okay? So there is change with your finances. So if we started with this, that's going to change, thank God. So you may start seeing 555. You're going to be repairing your credit. There's something with benefits. So whatever it is, whether it's a new job, you have to talk about benefits, or you have to figure out your benefits and how to get them. You're heading in the right direction, but Spirit is saying you need to invest. Make your money grow. How are you going to make your money grow this time? And be organized. Use, receipts, or, keep account of your spending. And creativity. Your creativity, you have a big decision. A lot of us have a huge decision. This keeps coming out. Your creativity is an outlet of making you money. If not your whole job, your whole, business, okay? Let's get these financial cards. This is for Pisces right now. Yeah, walking away. Everybody's leaving their job, walking away. And it's so ironic. As the dreamer that you are, Pisces, you're walking away and walking into freedom of time. The type of jobs you want are the ones that you start work at lunchtime if you want. You make your own hours. That's what, but you could be a host. And the way out of that is that you could be a host. You're entitled to wealth and everything, and you're supposed to be a leader. So, and focus, bring your dreams into reality, because you have a decision. The first step in achieving your dreams is deciding to make a change and to make them into reality. See, this is the dreamer stuff that I was saying. So you need to research and find out more information about finances, whether it's about investing or researching for a new job. It's coming up. Look, it's coming up again. I'm not kidding. Research is coming up. You have to realize. Let me see what it says, because you need this message. Before you make your move, it's important to do research. Before you do some drastic move or leave a job and find another job or find a way, a reasonable way that you're making abundance. Explorative research so you know all the possible paths you can take. Okay? So research is very important. You are good at counseling. Your compassionate nature makes you a good listener, and your advice is sought out. You have a job opportunity or finance opportunity with traveling. With traveling, dependent. You can't you, and you're no longer going to be depending on people. So that's great. That was in the resistance position. You no longer are going to be depending on people. You just have to believe and battle laziness and procrastination. Okay? All right, let's clarify these energies. One card for each of this. Let's do it that way. One card for each. Thinking woman was at the bottom of the deck also. All right, one card for each. Or if it has to be two, it has to be two. Being drawn to the shovel. Okay, good. Okay. All right. So the first card is financial constraint. So financial constraint is clarified by burdens. You know, you're being burdened. You have all these financial responsibilities, like 10. You're going to be healing your finances with the Aquarius star card here. A wish is being granted. And it's doubling down because you're appreciative of what you already have. A wish is being granted as well. Temper yourself when it comes to make a decision. Meditate for answers. You're going to be given the strength to balance the family, make sure the family is good. Manifest a good partner as well here. Let's see, if you know, or harmony in your relationship. Let's see. Okay, having the courage. Read between the lines. Yeah, putting your family in order. There may be some addiction. Someone is, yeah, liquid courage and a lot of, you know, addiction, drinking. So read between the lines. Someone has a problem. You're trying to put this family in order because you have the strength card with family. So something's going down. Something is happening. Let me clarify this. Yeah, something's going down. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, there's some legalities, and someone is lying in court or whatever the situation is. Legalities, but you're gonna be led down the right path. Okay. All right. There's something you don't see, but balance is gonna be restored, and you're going to be made aware of the deceptive practices, and you're gonna take a new leap of faith. You need to do a different strategy and take control of a situation. You will. Let me clarify hostilities. Making a decision to block someone and not deal with the arguments, the disharmony, the problematic nature of this person, keeping them away. Yeah. There's someone that is secretive. They, you know, but you are coming out, it could be a Virgo, but you're coming out as wise. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is also here. Let's clarify the rest and rejuvenate your energy. Clarified rest and rejuvenate. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. Big conversation. Okay. There's someone here that just wants a good time, not a long time. And you're being put in separation from someone. You're resting from this person. Um, okay, why do I say that? Because a passionate new beginning, but this is too much passion, you know, and this is separation. So when this comes out with this combination, they're just interested in something sexual or whatever. Because you're coming out as, you know, upset. Sagittarius energy here, as well, with the temperance card. So you're gonna temper yourself. You're gonna be given the strength to deal with whatever this person is doing. Yeah, you're blocking someone, and that's gonna multiply your abundance. You're gonna concentrate on making money, um, and you know, going in the right direction, walking away and moving forward. Okay, forward movement. And it keeps saying the same thing. You're in the going to the right direction, even though you're worried, you're concerned. There's a legality here. It could be with a mother situation, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles. Um, yeah, you're trying to have some fairness. It might have to go through the legal system as well. And then, you know, not feeling left out in the cold and not, you know, someone's not helping, and you're going to get fairness in this. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, you're giving the strength card. Yep, fairness. Look at that. Um, Libra energy with the strength card. You know, there's someone Aries, Sagittarius, female here. Could be yeah, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you have to cut them off. You're making an emotional decision. All right, let's get advice, and then we'll wrap this up and go to Aries. Man, somebody's freaking lying. Lord have mercy. It just keeps coming up. Um, False illusion, security, you know, scares mentality, falling into bad habits. Someone's definitely overindulging, and there's some addictions, but you're going to be overcoming obstacles, and there's a celebration with a leap of faith, going into the right direction. Six of Swords. All right, let's get some of these cards. This one just wanted to come out. Yeah, someone is annoying the heck out of you because they're an ish starter. They just want to create drama and create negativity. But you're moving into the right direction, getting to know each other. And this is what I was talking about earlier, that someone might just be interested in this, sexual healing. So be careful. And the best part of a relationship where your life is coming up, songs are your attachment to songs and messages everywhere. When you're driving, there may be messages in the highway. Um, yes. Okay, so that was your reading, Pisces. Let's get Aries. 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 Okay, yeah, and I'll probably just wrap it up after Aries. Let me see. Okay, Aries energy. Okay, Aries. Now, currently about to read Aries. Thank you, Cherry Blossom. Still here. That's what's up. Okay. Some people just have me on multitasking. Excuse me. Okay, Aries. Just celebrated your birthday. What you been up to? Let's see. Okay. Okay. All right, Aries. Let's see what we have for Aries. Okay, caring connection, Aries. You want that, you know, and love, very lovey energy. Okay, let's see. Yeah, patience and abundance. A lot of people getting that tonight. Patience and abundance is here. Door to happiness and healing. Balance is here and a need to rest. Doing something completely different than you've done it before with a strategy and adjacent possibilities. And the angel of love is here to save you from your choices, you know, and happiness. Okay, let's get financial cards. Let's get some financial messages. Okay, so there's an ending of a job and an interview here. So there's definitely an ending. Again, that's what these full moons do. There's two full moons, and job search is here. So job search is here, an internship. There may be in training, and look, interviews. So you're very heavy on doing a job that uses your creativity, doing a different job, and being organized with your finances, keeping receipts. There is competition, but you have to believe in yourself. So let's get some more financial cards and then clarify these energies. Okay, influencer. It's coming out first. Aries, and Spirit has been telling you that for a while. Like you have the personality to be an influencer. When that card comes out, whoever I'm reading for has the personality to keep an audience interested. But you gotta focus your the sporadic energy, and you have to decide. That's the first step into a new direction. You deciding that you want to change, and you have to research a little bit and believe that you're empowered and advocate. You have to do something you believe in. When you do something you believe in, it's not going to feel like work, and you have someone um, that is going to be connected to you. Your gifts, whether your charm, is going to be healing to people for people to watch, and you'll have freedom of location as well. So you're heading in that direction unless you deviate. Let's get some clarifiers for our regular energies. Aries is here. Let's get a card for each. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. So, all right. Caring connection, mature woman is coming out. So you're making mature decisions when it comes to love. But we're gonna clarify that. Let's clarify it with. Let's get some of the tarot cards. Okay. So yeah, mature energy is here. Yeah, celebrations. Someone may be messaging you towards Virgo, Capricorn here. Um, okay. Yeah, there. You know, you have to make a decision with this. Yeah, someone's at a distance trying to travel and see you. There's some happiness here. What do we? Yeah, caring connection. There's a positive connection here, and you know, that doesn't happen all the time. So there is a positive connection here. Um, okay. Um, Aries energy here. Uh, yes, Aries energy. You're showing up in your reading, taking control. Also, uh, love. So your mind is on love, and there's again travel for love. Someone is trying to see you, but you have the wisdom. You know, with the you could be dealing with a Virgo here, but you have to have the wisdom to not put yourself in terrible situations from the past. And let's see. Yeah, someone is wearing a false mask here. Let's clarify. Okay. All right. So we clarify financial door to happiness and healing. Your door to happiness and healing will be with a child. Okay. This child is gonna make you mature, grow up with the responsibilities. This is a gift. So someone is either expecting, or the child that was born not too long ago is gonna be a gift. And for others, this is a special child. It's something special about one of your children, or your child. Okay. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups, your emotions will be in control. There's good news coming in, and you may be confused about choices and how to handle a situation. But part of your happiness and money is coming in. There's a gift here when it comes to finances, and it helps the children out. All right, so adjacent possibilities. So a marriage card and house. So there's a decision on, you know, where to live. Um, there's a decision here. Let me see. There's a marriage. There's an ending or a completion to a long-term relationship here. Yeah. Um, yeah. So there is a legality. This is like the Taurus reading. There is a legality that needs to be had. There's an ending here. Someone was in and out, a player, and they're, you put distance between them, you and them. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. You're taking a new leap of faith. Let me clarify this a little bit more. Player energy here, and we're clarifying the adjacent possibilities. Yeah, you're heading someone. There's some court legalities here, like I said, with the marriage card. Okay, so there's some legalities, but you're gonna be meeting someone new. All right, let's see what we have here. Resting, rest and rejuvenate. So you're being stressed by liars. The reason, oh yeah, there's a tower moment here. So we're clarifying the rest and rejuvenate card, and it's clarified by thief, someone that is shysty, grimy, and this is going to be revealed to you. Whatever they're doing, look, it's a drastic ending from someone that you couldn't trust. They're sneaky, they're out for self, narcissistic, and this is an ending, once and for all. So patience is our next card. Be patient when it comes to love. Let's see what we have. Patience. Yeah, you will be recognized. You have an official person coming in, even though you've been absolutely devastated when it comes to love. But there's an official person that appreciates who you are if you stay focused. Learn from the toxic people that you've met in the past. Someone is going to be messaging you from the past, a message of, that it's not a conversation you want to have, but there's an ending. Let's clarify this. Yeah, Spirit is saying keep them blocked. Okay, keep someone blocked. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here doesn't have to be, but someone was withholding truth, and now you're investing in yourself. When it comes to money, you're going to be in your energy of investing in yourself. Let's clarify for you. Yeah, you have victory when it comes to balance. Victory, a wish fulfillment, a wish granted. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Um, a message is coming in, and sudden wealth, actually. Yeah. Okay, great. You have to deal with liars differently. If you were used to crashing out and going low vibrations, you have to deal with someone differently, because it's not going to pan out. It's just going to end in a drastic situation, making it worse. The person that is deceptive, the people that are liars here, are going to be shown. There's a mother here that's toxic. I hate to say it. Argumentative. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn doesn't have to be a burden, but things are gonna just work. They're gonna work out, because you're going to have this tower moment. This tower moment is gonna put distance between you and people that are having you in this Five of Cup energy. So you're keeping distance. See, with the Three of Swords, you're gonna make a decision. You have to balance your money and everything so that you can make all the decisions that you need to make and take care of yourself, so you don't count on people. Let's get a couple of advice from Spirit. Boundaries. Exactly. Look, exactly what we're saying. You have to set strict boundaries. You're gonna put, the universe is putting distance between you and someone. You're gonna move on. There's someone that is deceptive, false illusions, and you might be fooling yourself that something is gonna work when it's not. You're gonna overcome this obstacle, and you're taking a leap of faith. And celebrations, good times ahead. So there's some spending time with someone or spending time with people. All right, let's get some love cards to wrap up this reading for Aries. Okay, reading for Aries. Okay, keep an open mind. You're meeting someone that's totally different. Stay optimistic about your love life and pay attention to the red flags. The spirit is trying to warn you, and it looks like you ignored the red flags in the past. When that comes out, that's what happened. Love yourself first, know your worth, and give a new relationship a chance, okay? So there's some learning that has to be done. You made several mistakes. You may be getting over two people at the same time, Aries. Alright, let's see. Yeah, the child card is coming out for you heavy, and the same thing. You are getting answers through your dreams. Vivid dreams, quality time is here. And look, arguments, disharmony. Let me read this for you. There seems to be a disconnect, with someone. Use this time to address any issues, restore harmony in the relationship. There's a disconnect, there's problems. So sexual healing, be aware and be careful that you're not just following someone for this, because that is emptiness, and that will lead to empty promises and toxicity and karmic ties. You're going to be getting to know someone new. The person is going to be a funny person. Laughter is here, and children card is coming out again. So the priority is the child, a significant factor in your love life. And that's the type of person you have to find, someone that understands that you have children or vice versa. So that's the big topic. That is your reading, Aries, okay? So I'm going to leave it here for today, and I will go live again, and probably tomorrow, or and I'll do the rest. We'll do the rest of the readings. I also have to do shorts as well, but thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification, join the membership. So members, I'll be doing your readings next week, the personal readings. So we'll leave it here for now. Thank you for being here. And I'll continue. I'm going to probably go live again, tomorrow, the next day, so we can finish these readings. We'll do the rest of them tomorrow. Yeah, it's a lot. Put your crystals out in the full moon. Does it matter what you put them on? No, it doesn't matter what you put them on. Yeah, now is the time to manifest, to clean you try to clean them with water first, and you put them in the full moon to charge. I usually put them in a glass container, or on selenite. I have a selenite plate. You can put them on the grass, that's earth, or by a windowsill. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. You clear the energy out. And do your rituals. If you need to look at that video on how to manifest in the new moon and full moon, to remind you. But this is the time. Also, creating moon water is a perfect time. This is in a full moon. That's when you can create moon water, which is very powerful manifestation tool. So you're welcome. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time.